We're not doing audio, it's just video?
Well, I assume we could just do a lot of images and, demonstrations. And they just filter them in with all the
Yeah. So I'll just be talking through this. We're going to check his range of motion, and then we're going to evaluate his nervous system for his upper cervicals, or for his cervicals, I should say, and then we'll do some correction to see how we do. So first, let's just see where he is. Just relax. And in passive motion, I could push him past this, but he gets stuck about 160 or so. And this shoulder a little bit smoother on the movement, but again, it gets a little caught up at the higher range. Let's have him face sideways, please. Let's have him face the other way. Sorry. And let's have him just go into extension. So if we line up his ears and his eyes, you can see the angle that we're going with here. And go ahead and bring that down. And if we're looking at the anterior head carriage, we line up the top of the trap with the zero. You don't too bad. It's maybe a half inch to an inch anterior. Let's have your face forward, please. So now I'm going to do a neurological evaluation for his cervicals. And we're going to go through every major nerve in the cervicals. So let's have your fingers as strong as you can. This is for T1. Curl your fingers. C8. Now he has a C8 weakness. This is a real big deal because C8, of course, as chiropractors, we depend on our hands all day. If that does not have proper nerve supply, every adjustment you do, you're collapsing the tissue without proper nerve supply. So eventually you're going to develop carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, shoulder, and neck. And it doesn't have to happen in that sequence. It could be a breakdown anywhere along that chain. So this is something very important. It's also important because the grip function shares the nerve supply with the heart. So if people have a heart attack, for example, what happens? They grip their hand, okay? It's because they're neurologically connected. So when we see a weakness in the grip, especially bilaterally, we're concerned about an organ involvement with the heart. So when we contact the heart closely, he strengthens up. So that means that there's an issue that we want to support with nutrition. We want to address that as well and educate the patient on this issue. Now, let's continue on with the neurological evaluation. Push down against the hand. This is C7. We have a tricep weakness here. C7 is associated with the lungs and the thyroid. Push up towards the hand. Bicep is engaged there. On his left side, tricep. Continue here today. And deltoids. Okay, so he's collapsing on a lot of these major nerve supplies. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use light therapy, zero-point energy resonance, and we're also going to demonstrate with the artist a range of motion. So with the light therapy, we have the GRT light. This is my product. I developed this. We have FDA registration for this product. And it's a light therapy device, red and infrared. And what we found with light therapy, and hold strong, this is weak here, but what we found is as soon as we introduce light therapy into the body, it strengthens the muscle. And so we see an immediate neurological benefit when we're using light therapy. And we can do that to all these muscles that we've found to be weak. And I can continue to go up the body with that. Let me demonstrate a physical correction. We like using the arthrospin by impact because it's an excellent tool for doing quantum neurology and getting great results with your patients. So I'm making a physical correction in addition to the energetic correction with light therapy. And what we found is that when we do that, it maximizes our results and the results last longer. Let me check this out. And so that one correction actually corrected both sides of his nerves there. And let's go back to the tricep there. As we were taught in chiropractic school, you correct the lower segment. Oftentimes, segments above will automatically get corrected from compensation. So we see that C7 is engaged now. His bicep on this side. C6, you see what's happened with it. It is also engaged. So the wonderful thing is we did some light therapy. We made one physical correction, and we're able to see many neurological benefits immediately. Let's go into range of motion. I'm going to demonstrate I'm going to demonstrate with the arthrospin from impact on how to open up a frozen shoulder very quickly using our system. Big deep thing. And out. just that 30 seconds or so, you see range of motion benefits. Sometimes when we do this correction, we also get the benefit on the other side. And we did. Because it's the shoulder and neck girdle that we're correcting, not only single shoulder. It doesn't always happen that way, but oftentimes when you unlock one shoulder, the other shoulder will open up. Now let's check his extension. Let's see if this opens. Check the extension. Okay, so again, this is the angle that we're at. And let's see what we can do with that. Okay? And slight anterior head carriage, but we help people with significant anterior head carriage as well. So again, using the arthro stem for a little pad, tuck the chin down. And what we do is from here, chin up. So here's forward. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All the way. Keep pressing it out. That's where the love is. Right there. So this will restore his spine to the anterior head carriage to a proper position. And you can see here, just one pass, we could do this several times if necessary. Go ahead and go into extension. See a significant increase in his range of motion. I don't know the degree exactly, but I would say it's over 30 degrees or so, just with that one pass. When we see a benefit neurologically, what we often do, because the arthro stem is an excellent tool, we can still do a second or third correction to maximize the speed. That's when we see the benefit. Anterior head carriage-wise, he is lined up perfectly. So he didn't have far to go, thankfully for him, it's fair, but you can see the benefit immediately. So thank you so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you.
What do you feel? Where do you feel your arms at?
Much nicer. I just immediately felt after you did that, my spine just kind of
Thank you so much. Thank you.